Hi guys, welcome back to Celebville Entertainment, where we bring you celebrity gossip and entertainment gossip. There's this rapper that is currently trending on TikTok. So this person is a Nigerian rapper based in South Africa. His real name is Anthony Chukwuma Onuporiri. I'm not sure about the pronunciation, but this is his name here. So he goes by the name of Scubinero. It's his stage name or rap name. So he is a Nigerian based in South Africa. This guy is currently trending because Sana, he is saying that he made a video saying that 80% of Nigerians own RDPs in South Africa. So in this video, he was just making this video and saying that he is there to collect rent because South Africans are staying in these RDPs, but they are paying rent to him and I guess his partners who are Nigerians. So now South Africa is fuming. South Africans are fuming. This is the video, guys. Please watch the video of him.
6:27 a.m. Up and grateful. Up and grateful. We don't go check our people, our small tenants them. Go collect rent for all this place.
So in this video, he is basically saying that he is there to collect rent. As you can see, guys, behind him, it's RDPs. It's a lot of RDPs. But he is there to collect rent because Nigerians are owning 80% of these RDP houses. And then people in the comment sections were fuming. They went crazy. They were like, where did this guy buy this RDP? Like, lam RDP lawa bawathenga kubo bani? Where are they buying these RDPs? Because a lot of people are still waiting for their houses, but they didn't get anything. And it is said that this guy is currently dating a South African woman. So I'm not sure if they are married or it's just a relationship, because when I was watching their videos, this guy is referring to her as his wife. So I don't know if they are married or not. But people are saying, Gucci, it's these people, it's the likes of these women that are selling our country to these Nigerians, Sana, because how do these people get such connections? How do they get Emma citizenship and all of that? So again, she is direct into this matter. Kutwanje, she is selling the country, and now the husband is owning these RDPs for people, and obviously he bought them illegally, because how do you become a Nigerian that owns RDPs in South Africa? So social media is currently fuming at the moment, and they are saying Guti, Mr. Kenny Kunene said this in a podcast where he was interviewed by Mr. David. He said Guti, Nigerians are not cool, Sana. They are very, very bad.
There's a Nigerian based in Cape Town. He owns 800 RDP houses. Our people are paying rent to him. Now, you must tell me, what type of government do we have? There's others here. When I campaign, when you go to Terfontein, our people are renting houses from Nigerians. What type of government do we have?
But clearly that's a policing issue as well.
No, it's a leadership issue. It's a leadership issue. If you are not leading for the police to do what's right, then we're going to have a problem.
Yeah.
I went with the MMC of Public Safety last week, Saturday, to Hillbrow and to UV. People are renting from Nigerians. A guy said there's a Congolese guy who comes here once a month to collect money for rent. And at the back of that house, they're selling drugs.
Sure.
And you say, our government knows.
So this is an old video of Mr. Kenny Kunene long before this thing happened. And then now there's this rumor, Vele, you would see, we own 80% of RTP houses in South Africa, here, this and that, this and that. So now he sees that people are fuming. This Scubinero guy issued an apology. He decided to just do a video apologizing to South Africans, saying that he was just joking and trolling. Guys, please watch this video.
Hi, South Africans. It's your boy Scubinero. I shouldn't say your boy. My name is Scubinero. And I want to say a big, I want to give a big apology to South Africans, because I never knew that it was going to blow out of proportion. It's a trolling thing. What I do is I troll, they troll me back. It was like a normal thing for the longest time. And I noticed this thing from the 25th, from 2025 September, if I remember vividly. I started collecting money from Facebook. That was last year. Yeah. I started collecting money from Facebook. Then I was asking my wife, like, what's going on? Why are they always insulting me? Then I started asking, what are they saying here? Go back home, you dog eater, this. I was like, why? What did I do to these people? Like, what's going on? Then I started noticing Facebook will tell you, reply them. When you reply them, you get more points. I started replying. I think I got it in out of proportion. I shouldn't have done that. That's not an excuse. I even saw this comment of a lady telling me, saying she's been waiting for, her mom has been waiting for RDP houses. And this Nigerian guy that owns 80% of all the RDP houses in South Africa. Like, how? No. I was just strolling, guys. I was just going to do that, then go to Sandton again and say, hey, I bought Sandton, I bought the South Africa, I bought Sandton Mall, and everybody's paying rent to me. Like, I know that it's things like that. Just like they always carry people shitting in Nigeria on the bridge and all those things and send to me, And again, why I said that RDP stuff, if I remember vividly, I think I saw a post on one news of Kenny Kunene saying people pay rent to Nigerians, So that morning, I went to carry my workers. So when I got there, I told him, get ready, let's go. Then I tried to call my wifey. So when I tried to call my wife, that thing, I'm just telling you the fact. I carried my phone up. I'm not the kind of person to talk to camera. I carried my phone up and I tried to call her. Like, hey, then she would ask me, where are you? How come you're out so early? Then I'm like, hey, I'm back in Nigeria. Things like that's a joke. But then she didn't pick up. Then I look at myself, wow, fresh. Then messages kept coming in at the same time, saying things like a lot of insult, threatening things, which I'm used to, because I don't even get pissed about those things anymore. I'm like, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm here in the ghetto. In the Kasi, I own all these houses, and 80% of all the houses in South Africa is mine, I don't even I think I said houses, all the houses in South Africa, they're my tenants, Then I came here to collect rent this morning, and they took it like, I'm really, really sorry, South Africa, like, I didn't mean it that way, I don't know what else to say. Jacinta, I remember you came to my page that was, I think in December, and she came again in January, telling me that I must stop that thing, you eat those, something to wine, and a lot of my South African fans have been in my DM, stop, stay away from politics. But guys, I won't lie, when you touch on just politics, people say, South Africa is the best country in the world. They'll just come, food tech, get out, go back to your country, this. And trust me, those things, they make engagements. You understand? So I was just cashing crews. I didn't even mean it that way, And I see that it's gotten me in serious trouble. I'm really, really sorry, guys. I really don't know how else to put it. Please, Jacinta, if there's anybody that I need to submit my stuff to, I need to submit my, credentials to or anything, let me know. I can go today and go to the place and submit my credentials. I don't have anything to hide. The only bad thing I'll say I'm doing in South Africa is smoking daka. I don't even hang with guys. I want to chill with girls, and they will call me a pimp for that. I'm not a pimp. I do content, that kind of thing where you vibe, chicks around you, smoking weed, they come and they go. You understand? Because I have a wife, so just shoot content, lifestyle content, and everybody knows me for that. Everybody. Because if you look at my follower, 1.5 million followers, which 80% of the followers are South Africans, Hey, guys, I'm really, really sorry. I don't know what else to say. Like, I'm really, really sorry. Please, guys, please. I'm sorry.